Hey my YouTube friends and family, wagwan, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Marcy in the kitchen once more. I am feeling for some fried fish and bammy, and I also wanted some festival. So today we're going to be frying some festival, some fried fish, and of course some fried bammy. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Click the bell beside it so that you don't miss any of my uploads. And to my returning subscribers who welcome back, I appreciate every single one of you. And please don't forget to hit that share button. So the first thing that I'm going to start off with today are my festivals. I'm adding 2 cups of plain all-purpose flour, and I'm gonna add ½ cup of cornmeal. After adding my cornmeal, I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and ½ teaspoon cinnamon and ½ teaspoon nutmeg. Then I'm going to use my whisk to combine everything properly. Now I'm just going to use my whisk to combine all my dry ingredients, and then we're going to move over to our liquid ingredients. And for my liquid, I'm going to be using milk. You can also use water, but I prefer to use milk. I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla to my milk, and then I'm going to gradually add it to my dry ingredients until I have my nice soft dough. So after my dough is fully combined, this is the texture that you want. You want it to be firm but soft at the same time. Now I'm just going to let it sit for about 10 minutes, allow my dough to rest so that when I'm ready to work with it, it's nice and firm. So after resting my dough for 10 minutes, now it's time to go in and fry, and you want to add enough oil in your pot to cover your festivals. Otherwise, they're going to burn. Whether you're frying dumplings or festival, you need to have enough oil so that they can float around properly in the pot. Alright, so that they can coat properly on each side. So what I did is just pinch off a piece of my dough, put it in the palm of my hands, and then I shape them into my desired size. You can make the short fat ones or you can make the long ones. It's up to you, it doesn't matter. So, and to make sure that your oil is hot enough and it's not too hot, you want to pinch a piece of your dough, drop it in there and test it first before you put your festivals in. I started my oil on high heat and then I turn it down on low heat. Alright, so they're gonna fry properly without burning up or without absorbing the oil. So as you can see, they have coated properly on all sides and they're nice and golden brown. I'm just going to take them out and put in my second set, and then we're going to move on to our fish. So now that all my festivals are completed, I'm going to set them aside and move on to my fish. So first I want to say thank you so much to my lovely beautiful aunt in Florida, Auntie Sharon, for sending me this lovely goldfish. Yeah, we grew up in St. Elizabeth and we call them goatfish. Some people call them goat mullet. Whatever, they taste good. And this is the season that was on them because I got them seasoned, and it's called the Port Royal fish fry. It's the first I am seeing the seasoning, but it tasted really good on the fish. I have my oil heated. I'm just going to fry them for about 5 minutes on each side. As you can see, these are small fish and we don't want them to dry out. So we just want to give them a little crisp, but we want inside to be nice and moist. So we're going to give them about 5 minutes on each side. And then we're going to make our ESCOVITCH sauce. So yeah, growing up, Auntie Sharon, this fish was one of her favorite dish, and it still is. So I just want to give her a big shout out and a big thank you for sending me these lovely fish. I did really enjoy them. So as you can see now, they are well coated. They're beautifully coated on both sides. I'm just going to remove them and fry my second set, and then we're going to make our good up ESCOVITCH sauce. So for my ESCOVITCH sauce, I'm going to add some bell peppers, onions, carrots, Scotch bonnet peppers. You don't necessarily have to add the bell peppers, but I like bell peppers in my ESCOVITCH sauce. But yeah, you don't necessarily have to add it if you don't want to. I am going to cut my onions in rings and my peppers, and then I'm going to julienne my carrots. So they're all finished, and we're going to move over to the stove. I'm going to use some of the oil that I used to fry the fish and add it to my frying pan, and it all depending on the amount of ESCOVITCH sauce you're making. You can add more veggies or you can add less. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is saute my carrots, and then I'm going to dump everything else in. So I'm just going to go in with my onions and my peppers. I do like my onions soft. If you don't like yours soft, then you can take them out while they're still crunchy. But I'm going to cover my pot just for a little bit so that my onions can get soft, because otherwise I won't eat it. I'm also going to add some of my fish fry seasoning, just about a half a teaspoon. And then I'm going to add some brown sugar and some vinegar. What the brown sugar does is it's just to balance off the harshness from the vinegar and the spiciness from all the peppers. My ESCOVITCH sauce is ready at this point, but as I said before, I like my onions soft. I like everything caramelized together, so I just covered it for a minute, and now we're just going to take it off and add it to our fish. I know some of my older subscribers might have seen me made ESCOVITCH fish before. I think I have about 2 old videos with that, but I just couldn't resist making another one because this is like my favorite fish to make, ESCOVITCH. So yeah, and I also have new subscribers, and most time people don't really go back to watch old videos. All right, so I'm just gonna add some in the bottom of my pan, add my fish, and then add some to the top so that they can get to saturate on both sides. So after adding my ESCOVITCH sauce to my fish, I am just going to put a plate to hold the heat in, and then I am going to move on to frying my BAMMYs. I got some BAMMY from my friend Yulet. She went to Jamaica and she brought me back some BAMMY. Those BAMMY were so delicious. Thank you so much, Yulet. But these that I'm going to fry now, they came from Florida. And I am going to soak them in some milk. I'm going to use some cow's milk and condensed milk. And I'm going to soak them for about 5 minutes because these are really thick. And after soaking them, I'm just going to pat dry them and then fry them. So I'll put the name of this BAMMY in the description box. They didn't taste too bad as well, but man, those BAMMYs that came from Jamaica was so good. So now it's time to fry our BAMMYs. I started my oil on high heat and then I turned it down on medium, and then I added my BAMMYs. We're just gonna allow them to coat properly on both sides. BAMMYs don't really take a long time to fry, so about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, and then they're done. Alright, and yes child, I'm about to get down in some fried fish and BAMMY, trust me. So guys, right here I have my lovely plate of fried fish and fried BAMMY and fried festival. Let me know in the comment section which is your favorite. For me, it's gonna be fish and BAMMY, of course. If I have to choose between BAMMY and festival, I would definitely choose BAMMY. Let me know in the comment section which one would you choose. And this is one of my favorite fish along with parrotfish. So yeah, when it comes on to frying, yeah, when it comes on to ESCOVITCH fish, it's definitely parrot or goldfish for me. I haven't had goldfish in years, so I'm really excited. Thank you all so much for watching my video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and I'll see you guys in my next one.